YouTube. As always, airing at 6 p.m. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday nights, otherwise known as what, guys?
Practically Primetime Triple Play.
Man, that was loud. Practically Primetime Triple Play. All right, resuming our football coverage right now. We're Thursday night at Hall Stadium in Missouri City. The Dobie Longhorns opened their season against the Clements High Rangers. Hey, Houston Texans head coach Gary Kubiak on hand, as was Texans quarterback David Carr. That's because his brother Derek Carr is the sophomore quarterback for the Clements Rangers. Here, though, Derek picked off by Dobie's Jeff Restrepo. No resting for Restrepo. That would set up a touchdown and a 7-0 Dobie lead. This time, though, Carr is on target. He rolls left, and Cedric Wilson is wide open. 45-yard touchdown, game tied at 7. Dobie drives it right back down. Patrick Thomas will score. He's in there. 13-7 Longhorns. Rangers now. Here's Carr. He floats it out. Elliott Coffey. Great catch. Touchdown. Clements up 14-13. Later in the half, Rangers, Chris Lenoir. He races in for the touchdown. 21-13. Clements at half in the third. Here's Chris again. He'll take it. Makes a move. Touchdown. 28-13 Clements. Dobie now. Ryan Thomas on the give. Breaks a tackle. Stays on his feet. Breaks another tackle. And look at him go. Is he going to score? He to the 5. But Coffey makes a saving touchdown. That was huge. Rangers defense was tough. Then on 4th and goal, Alex Joseph, he scrambles right. And then he lets it go, but Elliott Coffey, another big play. The interception ends the threat. In the 4th, more Clements, this time from ground level. This is Omar Amin, and I mean, it's a nice run. 21-yard touchdown, Clements wins, 46-20. Ryan Thomas, 213 yards rushing for Dobie. Chris Lenoir, 217 yards and 3 touchdowns. And Derek Carr had a nice game, 184 yards and 2 touchdown passes in the victory. And so an impressive win for Clements. And there's a Ranger in our midst. Lots of Rangers. Head coach Jeff Hume. Coach, congratulations. Thanks for being here and bringing the team. Lots of guys, huh?
Thanks for having us.
All right. First of all, some general thoughts on the win. Very nice. You guys are now 2-0. You beat a Dobie program that's usually pretty good.
Yeah, Dobie's a good quality program. They, they had a good year last year, and they're always in the playoffs, so it's a good win for us.
What about being off to a nice 2-0 start? That's got to feel really good.
It feels great. We talk about it all the time. Breaking the season into 3 parts, and we've done good the non-district part, and now we got to get started on district.
Well, one thing you did really good in the win on Thursday was score a lot of points and tally a lot of yards. 485 yards. What about the way this team moved the ball?
Well, it was nice to see. We talked about starting fast on offense, and we were able to do that. We only punted once, and, the offensive line did a great job opening holes and giving our quarterback time to throw the ball, and we made some plays. And you made some plays defensively when you had to, didn't you? Yeah, we did.
Good goal line stand there as well.
I think that sort of turned the game around. I think, the momentum was sort of going back and forth, and when the defense stepped up right there, it sort of got everybody going again.
All right, let's talk to the guy that was partly or in large part responsible for that goal line stand, Elliott Coffey. Elliott, how you doing?
I'm good. How
Elliott, first of all, you had a nice touchdown catch as a receiver. What about that play?
It was good. I have my great quarterback over here, Derek Carr. Had me a good pass and just went up and got it.
Yeah, nice leaping grab for you. And then you also played defense. One of the plays of the game looked like Dobie was going to score and make this game really close, long run. And you came from nowhere and made the tackle. What about that play?
Yeah, it's just everybody been working so hard all game. You can't let little stuff like that happen. So I knew I had to go in there and make that play.
Huge play. And then it was really big because they had 1st and goal at the 3. They end up with 4th and 8 at the 8. And then you make the interception to end the threat. What about that play?
Yeah, it was great. Everybody had great coverage. It just left me open to make the play.
All right. Another guy who was open a lot in the game next to you, Cedric Wilson, the tight end. And Cedric, what about that first touchdown? Where was your defender? Did you just fake him out so well that he wasn't anywhere in the picture?
Yeah, it went a little something like that. Yeah, Derek Carr had a great play fake. The O-line held us up real well and left me wide open.
All right, next to you, Derek Carr. Derek, a sophomore. What's it like for a sophomore to Derek to step in and be the starting quarterback on this varsity team?
It's really exciting. I'm glad it's me.
All right. Well, much has been made about who your brother is. We saw him on the highlights there. What about having your brother David Carr around? He's been to both of your home games. How much support does he give you?
He helps out a bunch. Even before the game, I was over at his house, and he was going over stuff with me, just trying to help me out.
How much does his input mean to you?
A lot.
A lot. Great role model for you.
Yeah.
All right, then. What about the way this team played? You got to be excited to be 2-0.
It was awesome. Defense held him half. Great offensive line. Chris was running the ball great, which let the receivers get open even more.
All right. Well, great job. And I got to add, there's a pretty good family resemblance there, isn't there? I guess you've been told that before. All right, Coach. You're off to 2-0, and no margin for error because you start district just like that. What about that?
Yeah, that's a little scary. You know, I wish we had one more game, but we're going to get it cranked up next Friday night against Hightower, and I know they're going to be ready for us, and we've got to have a good week of practice and see what happens.
All right, well, we saw what happened Thursday night. A great win for the Rangers. Guys, thanks for coming in. Up ahead on High School Sports Live, it's off to Conroe. For Conroe versus MacArthur, we've got Alvin against Deer Park, plus Elkins versus Lamar Consolidated. If that weren't enough, Memorial takes on Jersey Village, and lots more. Hey, thanks again to the guys from Clements High School. Yeah.